Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my 4th project pan update. This is going to be my progress report for the month of April. So if you're interested in seeing how I did this month, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start with the palette, as I typically do, I think. So as you know, I'm working on the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced, and I do not have any pans yet. However, the shade White Peach is very, very close. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's quite the dip, and you can definitely see like the outline of the pan. The other colors I've been really focusing on are Georgia. What is this one called? Peaches and Cream. Those are good transition shades for me. And I've also been working on Puree, which is a nice like secondary transition color for me. So I think by the next update, White Peach will definitely have some pan showing, because I've really been going into the shade a lot to set my eyes before I go in with my eyeshadow for the day. Even if I don't use this palette for my eye look, I try to always reach for this to set my eye. So I'm hoping that I will have some progress to report back on next month. But yeah, that's how I'm doing on the palette so far. You know, slow but steady. I'm still doing really well on my e.l.f. finishing powder. This is how I'm doing right now. I will insert side by side so that you can see my progress from last month to this month, but I'm definitely getting there. I use this powder almost every single day to set my face. Like, I use a different powder to set my under eye, but I use this to set the rest of my face, and I find that it works really well that way. So I definitely think that I'm doing well on this one, and I have no doubt that I'll definitely finish this off within the next couple of months. My Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer, still, you know, not there. However, I did use this once this month. I actually used it yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, yesterday. I like to just use this to fill in my smile lines. I'm just gonna keep trying to do that, and hopefully eventually, by some miracle, this will be finished. I'm so close, you know, like so close. So I am really trying to make the effort to just use this in my smile lines, you know, every day. Just focus it in that area, and soon enough it will be done. So nothing really new to report on this right now, but eventually I think that this will be finished. Next one is actually really exciting. It is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and you guys, I have a pan. There you are right there. As you can see, it's like a little smiley face. I will show like side by side, but last month I had absolutely no pan showing, and maybe like a week to a week and a half ago I dipped into it and a pan appeared, and I was just like blown away. I was like, I didn't even think I was that close. So really happy about that, and now I'm like super motivated to finish this. I hate this packaging, it's like completely broken, but I love this bronzer, and I'm really excited that I am making some visible progress. So yeah, I'm excited to see like where I'm at next month with this. These are my two like Makeup Geek and Anastasia single shadows that I'm working on. This is Birkin by Anastasia, and this is In the Spotlight by Makeup Geek. I do not have any pans showing, as you can see. I really do focus a lot on Birkin. In the Spotlight isn't really, I don't know, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that like it's not something that I consciously am reaching for. So I don't know, I have to figure out a way to like remember to reach for this, because honestly I just kind of forget about it. And if I'm going for like a rose gold look, I really like this shade in the palette called Bellini. This one right here, I think this is actually really pretty all over the lid. Or I go in with my ColourPop shadow, which I will show you in a second. But yeah, I don't know if it was like poor planning putting this in. I want to get products that I've had for a long time out of my collection, because makeup doesn't last forever. So, you know, I'll try. So my two ColourPop single shadows, as you know, Weenie has pan showing. Didn't use this at all this month, actually. I kind of forgot about it. And like I said, I was reaching for Bellini when I was going for more of a rose gold look, so haven't really been focusing on that. And then Porter, I didn't use this at all, to be honest with you. I haven't used this at all since the project started, which is alarming. And now that we're getting into the warmer months, I'm not going to be reaching for this cranberry shade very often, if at all. So I am actually going to replace this with another shadow. Hope that's okay with you guys. But this is my first project pan. It's kind of like a learning curve for me. I don't really know like what I should have put in the project to begin with, and now I just feel like I keep on like changing my mind on products, but I am gonna replace this with another eyeshadow, so I will show you guys that right now. So it literally took me like 8 years to decide what shadow to replace it with, because I realized that like I don't have that many like light colored ColourPop shadows. A lot of them are either like really funky colors like metallic blues, or they're like cranberry and orange. So typically that's what I'm drawn to, apparently. However, I am going to be replacing it with Blaze. This is from the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collection. As you can see, there's a little baby pan, but I really don't use this shadow, and it's really beautiful. This is what it looks like right here. As you can see, I was swatching, trying to figure out what to use. That's what it looks like there. I think it's really pretty, so I'll try this out. I'll try and work on both of these, and yeah, I'm excited to be switching this out for Porter. I think that I'll get a lot more use out of this one than I would that color. The last single shadow that I have in here is my NYX Nude Matte Shadow in Kiss the Day. Honestly, I switched between this and White Peach from the palette to set my eyes, but I don't have any progress on this so far. I do use it quite frequently though, so I don't have any doubt that I'm going to hit pan. It's just that it's going to be like a slow progress kind of thing. I might be overdoing it with the cream shadows. I don't know. I overthink things, but this is all just makeup, so it's like not that serious, so it's okay. Next up, I have my Tarte blush in Party. That's that right there. I don't have pan showing yet, but the imprint is wearing down a little bit. I really do like this blush for an everyday basis. So yeah, no progress, but I am still working on it and I'm enjoying using that. Next up, we have my amazing concealer in Hydrate. I honestly forgot to use this month. I will insert side-by-side photos. It'll probably look the same as it did last month. But yeah, I just had a few new concealers in my collection that I had been trying out this month, but I mean, I'll try and remember to do this month. And yeah, hopefully I'll have some progress by next month. I really am just really eager to finish this because I'm sick of looking at it, to be quite honest. This is my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chisel to Perfection face palette. As you know, I don't use Pop of Light. Light cocoa, medium cocoa, and dark cocoa. I've been using light cocoa and medium cocoa. I use this to set my under eyes and this as a bronzer. I haven't really been into contouring lately, so I've been avoiding that shade, but I like these two shades. I really like how warm this bronzer is. I do prefer warm bronzers on myself. So I have used this quite a bit this month, and there is quite a dip in light cocoa. I think that will be definitely the first one to hit pan on. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on this and we will see how I do this month. Next up, I have my Urban Decay Sheer Liar lipstick. I will insert side-by-sides for you. That is that right there. I wore this quite a bit this month actually. This is a good lipstick to just like throw in your bag, and like when I am getting ready for work in the morning, sometimes I forget to put a lipstick on, or like I don't have time to kind of like choose what color to wear, so then when I have this in my purse, I'll just automatically put this on when I go to work because it really goes with any look that I wear. It's a very natural everyday color, so I have been using this quite a bit. The formula is like very melted. Don't know if you can like tell, but it's just like melted. It's just like super creamy. Hope that's okay. I don't know if it's bad, but nonetheless, I've been using this a lot and I should be able to finish this off within the next couple of months. Fingers crossed. And then we have my MAC lipstick in Blankety. Still a little nub. I am getting down to the bone here. This one I'm really not going to have a problem with finishing. I'm very excited to finally have that out of my collection. And then we have my beloved Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Sin. I have been using this actually, you'll be shocked to know that I have been reaching for this. When I do like a rose gold look, which I've really been like gravitating towards lately, I will put this on my lid and then I'll put Bellini on top, and it makes a really gorgeous look, and it kind of just makes Bellini last all day. I find that it really doesn't budge from my lids when I use this first. So I have been using it that way. I really like using this to kind of carve out my crease and put it on my lid to put a shade on top. It just makes for a nice like clean cut look. So yeah, I've actually been enjoying this, and that really surprises me, but I'm very excited because isn't this like $20? You know, I should probably use it. So happy about that. And yeah, hopefully I'll, you know, keep the ball rolling this month, hopefully. Now we have this guy. This is my ColourPop Scrumptious Super Shock Cheek. That's scrumptious right there. Guys, I have made the executive decision to declutter this, actually. You saw in my bronzer and highlighter declutter, if you didn't, I will link that in the cards or down below, that I decluttered about half of my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek collection. I didn't declutter this one because I was like, this is in my pan, you know, I gotta work through it, but I literally, very literally, never reach for this. So it's just, it's time. I have to come to terms with the fact that it's just time to let that one go. And I'm going to be replacing it with something that I absolutely love, and it is my Mary Luminizer by The Balm. I already have pan on this. I've had pan for a while. I feel like a lot of people have this particular highlighter in their pans. I know that Kelly Gooch had it in her pan last year, and Samantha March has it in her pan this year. It's a popular product, but this was just the very first highlighter that I ever purchased for myself, and it says that it expired after 12 months. It's definitely been like 3 years, so it still performs fine, smells fine. Doesn't smell like anything. And yeah, I'm just gonna try and make some progress on this. I just feel like it gets lost in my collection because I have like a bunch of like new highlighters that I am testing out and such, but this is such a classic. It's a great one to come back to. So yeah, I'm very excited to have this in my pan, and like I said, that's what it's looking like right now. So we will see where we are at next month. Lastly, I have two products that are replacing two products. Let me explain. So I had a NYX butter gloss in this pan. To this day, I forget what shade I put in. It was either Eclair or Strawberry Parfait or Meringue. I literally couldn't tell you. So every single time, I showed you guys a different color, which is ridiculous. So I have made another executive decision to remove the butter gloss completely from the pan because clearly I can't keep track. I actually have to like write down what's in the pan because every time before I film these videos, I'm like, what is in this project? I have literally no idea. So I have made the decision to replace that lip gloss, whichever color it was, with my Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Sugar Sugar. This is good old Sugar Sugar. You can't really tell where I'm at. It looks to be about here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but there's like a little bit of darkness that kind of looks like that's where it is. It's really hard because it's like all on the sides. I have been storing this like upright for the past couple of days. Fun fact, I filmed this video, I don't know, 5 days ago. And you literally couldn't see anything because the lighting was so off. I don't know what happened. So here we are. But ever since that video, I've been storing this up and down, so that right side up, so that I could have everything kind of like level, and so that I could see where I'm at. Didn't do that. But can you tell? Can you tell? I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna mark where I think it is, and like when I hold it up to the light, I can kind of tell. So I'm just gonna mark it with a marker and we will see where I get with this. But this is one of the prettiest lip glosses that I own, and it's one of the most expensive. So I best be getting my money's worth. So gonna be using that. I will show you guys how I do next month. I'm really excited because I only have one of those, so I can't forget what shade I put in the project. And lastly, I'm replacing my ColourPop eyeliner in Mr. Bing. It actually broke. I forget if I uploaded the tutorial where it broke. Oh no, was it my eyeliner declutter? It broke. Like, I went to swatch it and it just completely, like, R.I.P. Mr. Bing. It just like fell out of the tube and then it was just done. You know, it was its time. So I'm actually replacing it with this brown eyeliner by Sephora Collection. This is in the shade Tiramisu. It says it's waterproof. It's not waterproof whatsoever. It also says it lasts 12 hours. I don't agree with that. But this is a really nice color. I mean, it's brown, but it's just like very, very creamy. And Sephora Collection is not cruelty free, so I do want to get this out of my collection, but at the same time, I don't want to throw it away. I could give it to a friend, but I am a little greedy, and when I spend money on something, I want to use it. So I'm gonna try and finish this up. It shouldn't be hard because, like I said, it is so creamy. I feel like it's just gonna go down pretty fast. It is one that you have to sharpen. And so yeah, we will see where I'm at next month. I feel like I'm literally just vomiting words right now because I am so sleepy at a long weekend, but that is neither here nor there. I always feel like I'm forgetting something when I film these videos, but I'm pretty sure that was everything. Yeah, it had to be. It had to be everything. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed already. And I will link my Project Pan playlist down below so that you can watch from the beginning if you are new here. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. That really, really helps my channel out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!